Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing the beautiful poem A Thing of Beauty by John Keats. In this lesson, we will explore how Keats explains the importance of beauty in our lives and how it gives us hope, peace, and happiness even during difficult times. We will also look at the poem's themes, poetic devices, and deeper meaning. Let's begin. John Keats was one of the greatest poets of the Romantic Age, and nature was one of his biggest sources of inspiration. His poetry is known for its beautiful imagery and deep appreciation of beauty in all its forms. He was also fascinated by Greek myths and legends, which often appeared in his works. In A Thing of Beauty, Keats brings together his love for nature, imagination, and beauty to show how these things make life more meaningful. The poem begins with the famous idea that true beauty never loses its value. Instead of fading with time, it continues to bring joy and comfort throughout our lives. According to Keats, beautiful things give us peace of mind and help us feel calm and refreshed. They provide emotional strength, allowing us to enjoy restful sleep, pleasant dreams, and a sense of well being. In this part of the poem, Keats reminds us that life is not always easy. We often face sadness, disappointment, and negativity around us. However, even during these difficult moments, beauty gives us hope and encourages us to move forward. It helps remove the darkness from our minds and reminds us that life is still worth living. Keats now gives examples of the beautiful things found in nature: the sun, the moon, trees, flowers, streams, and forests all bring joy and peace to human life. These simple gifts of nature help us forget our worries and make us feel connected to the world around us. Through these images, the poet shows that beauty is present in ordinary things if we take the time to appreciate them. Here, Keats explains that beauty is not found only in nature, but also in human imagination and creativity. The great achievements of inspiring people, along with stories, myths, and literature, continue to influence and motivate us. He compares these to an endless fountain that never runs dry. Just like nature, art and literature nourish our minds and fill our lives with hope and wisdom. Keats uses several poetic devices to make the poem more expressive and meaningful. Imagery helps readers create vivid pictures of nature, while personification gives beauty human qualities. He also uses metaphors, symbolism, and contrast to highlight the power of beauty over sadness and suffering. Finally, enjambment creates a smooth flow of ideas, making the poem pleasant to read and understand. The central message of the poem is that beauty is everlasting and continues to bring happiness throughout life. Keats also celebrates nature as a source of peace and reminds us that beauty helps people remain hopeful even during difficult times. Another important theme is that art, literature, and inspiring stories continue to enrich our lives long after they are created. Overall, the poem encourages us to appreciate beauty because it gives life meaning, comfort, and emotional strength. This brings us to the end of our discussion on A Thing of Beauty by John Keats. I hope this presentation has helped you understand the poem's message, its literary features, and the timeless importance of beauty in our lives. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you continue to enjoy exploring poetry with the same curiosity and appreciation. Happy learning!